I care about my body, so I'm acting on it. Day 31 and 32 are walking for an hour around different neighborhoods in the city of Chicago. Yesterday I walked in East Hyde Park. Today I walked in Hyde Park. This area was originally occupied by the Potawatomi tribe along with other native tribes until the 1830s, when the government colonized the area and enforced the Indian Removal Act. I noticed this mural the other day and I could not believe it. So it said that the monk parakeets were actually first spotted in the Hyde Park area in the mid-1900s. The violent removal of the Indian people set the stage for Paul Cornell to be able to purchase the stolen land, which was then referred to as the Hyde Park Township. Paul Cornell was a New York lawyer, real estate inspector, and some kin to Ezra Cornell, who was the founder of Cornell University. He purchased 300 acres of land and deeded some of it in exchange for a railroad stop. He built a hotel and marketed this area to affluent Chicagoans as a resort getaway from the hustle and bustle of the city. Built in 1857, the Hotel Hyde Park House stood for 2 decades and was a focal point of the community. It was visited and lived in by many prominent guests, including Mary Todd Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln's wife. It burned down in 1879, and the Sisson Hotel was built in its place, which still stands today. The community newspaper, the Hyde Park Herald, was established in 1882 and is still published weekly. In 1889, Hyde Park Township was annexed into Chicago. In 1891, the University of Chicago was established in the community with the philanthropy of John D. Rockefeller and leadership of William Rainey Harper. It's also the home of many seminaries. In 1891, Hyde Park hosted the World Columbian Exposition, which marked 400 years since Christopher Columbus came over here and did, y'all know the story. Side note, did y'all read The Devil in the White City in high school? Because I think about that book every time I think about the World Fair. Many temporary structures were built for the World's Fair, but one that still stands today was the Palace of Fine Arts, but today is known as the Museum of Science and Industry. This area remained almost exclusively white despite its proximity to the Black Belt. Hyde Park relied on racially restricted covenants to keep black people out. After the Supreme Court banned those covenants in 1948 and Leon Despres was elected alderman in 1955, it became more racially integrated. There's tons more history, but the video is about to end. I'll see y'all tomorrow.